Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Olesya and I'm an online personal stylist and image consultant. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 essential tools which every professional personal stylist needs, no matter if you're working online or offline. These tools will help you to enhance the level of your styling services by providing aesthetic and professional visuals to your clients, keeping the track of your clients' preferences and data, organizing your tasks and priorities, and managing your time. These tools will help you to enhance your styling services and make your clients more satisfied, making them feel privileged and so important. If you're ready, let's start the video. I've been working as a personal stylist for more than 4 years, mostly online with the clients from USA and Europe. When I started to work as a personal stylist, I didn't have such system in my work as I do have now. I didn't keep a track of all the brands I was working with, I just kept them in my head and I simply was forgetting about really cool and awesome brands which I could use in my work, and I didn't do it because I didn't have the system of the brands. I didn't save my clients' personal information, so every time my clients were back to me, I was asking them the same questions again and again. And also I was providing them with so simple presentations made in PowerPoint with the white background, and they were not looking so professional. But within 4 years, the amount of my clients grew and my services were improved. And the system of the tools which I use now helped me greatly to improve my stylist services, to raise my pricing and make my clients more satisfied with aesthetic visuals and my professionalism. Now I spend nearly 5 minutes to search for the brands I want to use for a certain client because I have a super comfortable system of brands I'm working with. I also provide very aesthetic visuals to my clients and they are always satisfied with them. So let me share 5 tools which I use daily in my styling career, and they make my life easier and my services more professional. The tool number 1 is Canva. This is a very helpful tool for creating visuals for your clients and for yourself. You can create their mood boards, you can create presentations for your clients with the style book, with your wardrobe capsule, with wardrobe analysis, with any information you want to provide your client with. It's so comfortable. You don't need to use PowerPoint and make your presentations look so simple and old-fashioned. Canva is so simple to use. Of course, you can create mood boards and outfits with the help of the Pinterest or any other styling app, but they're comfortable when you have 5 minutes for a task and when you use your mobile phone. But when your service takes you from 1 hour to 13 hours, it's so difficult to use these tools and you need to save your time and be more professional, be more fast, so you can use Canva. Of course, you can use PowerPoint, but I think it's more time-taking. Canva is much more simple to use when you need to upload more than 30 things to your file and create more than 50 outfits. So you can easily delete background, you can easily mix and match the outfits, and it looks really stylish. And Canva will help you to elevate your aesthetic greatly because there are so many designs in Canva which you can use for your files, for your presentations. And even if your fantasy is working not so good, like my fantasy sometimes, believe me, you can find some really awesome examples of the presentations and you can use them for your work. So if I'm asked which tool I need the most in my styling career, it's for sure Canva. Without it, I don't create my services at all. I create all of my styling books, wardrobe capsules, and also simply if I want to provide my client with the information from the consultation, I also do it with the help of the Canva. Tool number 2, which is so important in my styling career, is Notion. All of my work and all of my life is in Notion. Notion has simply replaced all of other productivity and managing apps, and it's so comfortable to use it with the help of your phone or with the help of your laptop. How do I use Notion? Firstly, I use it as my website. I'm so fed up for looking for people who can create me a website with all of my services and maintain this website. So simply one day I put all of the information into the Notion and created a page with all of my services and with the information I want to deliver to my clients. Secondly, I track all of my work there. I have the database of my clients and I see which client I'm working with now, who is the next client, which step do I need to make with other clients. For example, who do I need to send the pricing for my services, who do I need to send the questionnaires, or which next step we need to make with that client. Also there I have a page for every my client and I keep the information about my client there. For example, shoe size, height, preferences in clothes, taboos in clothes, etc. I put all the information I need to know about my client. For example, one of my clients hates white sneakers, and I put the information there because the next time I'm creating a wardrobe capsule for that client, I will know that I do not need to suggest them to that client. Because before I started to have such database, I suggested my clients the things they didn't want to, and they told me about it before. Believe me, this is super uncomfortable. And moreover, when you remember such small details about your clients, for example, their birthday, or which colors they love, or which brands they do love, and you write them about it, they feel so privileged and important, and this is one of the reasons they continue to come to you again and again. Thirdly, I share the information with my clients in Notion. When I'm searching for clothes for my clients, I put all the shopping list into the Notion. So I put the picture and the link of the item they need to buy, and I separate the things according to the brands. So when they open the Notion page, they see, okay, I need to do shopping at this and that brand, and in this brand I need to buy this and that item, in another brand I need to buy other items, and this is so comfortable for the clients. This way helped me to avoid sending such links to the messengers, because when you share such information in messengers, this doesn't look so professional and this is not comfortable. The client needs to push the link every time and he doesn't see the picture of the item he's buying. So implementing this small feature will help you to make your services much more professional. Lastly, I use Notion for all of my to-do lists, for my planners, for my notes, etc. I tell you, I put everything in Notion. And don't worry, you will find the links to every app I'm telling you about today in the description to this video. The third tool is so unexpected, and this is Google Sheets. Don't laugh at me, I know it may look a bit old-fashioned, especially after I told you I use Notion, but I'm a girl and I'm so lazy to create database in Notion with more complicated sheets. When I have a personal assistant who is a professional in Notion, I will forget about Google Sheets, but before that I continue using Google Sheets. So what for I use it? I use Google Sheets for the brand's database. As I told you before, I'm working with the clients from USA and different countries in Europe, and every country has its local brands and has the brands which are represented in Europe and are not represented in USA. I need to remember about all of these brands, and it's impossible to keep all of them in my head because there are more than 150 brands I've been already working with. That's why I created a database where I separated the brands according to the country, and inside I separated them its clothing, its shoes, jewelry, and when I'm providing a new service for my client, for example, new shopping or new wardrobe capsule, I simply open this database and searching for the brands I want to work with. For example, there are awesome dresses in one brand and awesome jackets in another brand. And the second reason I use the Google Sheets is the trend analyzing. I do it every year, every new fashion week. I simply look for every fashion week and for every street style, and I analyze the trends and I make the database with all of the trends in colors, in clothes combination, which skirts are going to be popular, which trousers, how to mix and match the clothes, which color combos are going to be popular. So this is quite important in your styling career. You need to analyze the trends and forecast them. It's really helpful when I'm working with a client, because when I have a new client, I analyze the information and I look for the trends database and I think, okay, which trends I do want to use with this client. By the way, if you need my help in working with your clients in improving your stylist services, or you want me to mentor, you can book 1-hour consultation on my mentoring program, which lasts for 1 month. Just click the link under this video and you will find all the information. The first tool which every stylist or any other person who values its time needs is timer. It may sound so selfish, but I do count how I spend my time. I count how much time I spend for every client I'm working with, for every service. I count time for every task I'm doing, for example, creating this video or writing the script to this video. When you analyze how much time you spend on a certain task, you can find where you have problems. Whereas you spend too much time, you can spend less time. Or when you count how much time you spend for a certain service, you can understand your average time spending for this service, and when you spend more, you think, okay, I need to make less, or okay, day I can do more. And this way, when you count your time, you can increase your pricing per hour. When I implemented timer in my work, I became much more productive. And this tool is even more important for me now because I have a 4-month baby and I can't afford myself to waste my time. I need to understand how many hours I paid to a certain task or a certain service. And the last tool is so simple and so needed in your styling career is Google Forms. Is it unexpected? In my video, How to Become an Online Stylist, I shared the information about the questionnaires I create for my clients and what for I need them. You can watch this video after. But in short, before providing a client my styling service, I send a questionnaire where I collect the information about their lifestyle, about their preferences or taboos in clothes, about how do they want to look in clothes and which brands they want to wear. So I collect there as much information as possible, and Google Forms help me a lot. Of course, you can collect this information while you're meeting with a client via a video call or via Messenger. But as I told you before, this video is about how to enhance your styling services and make them look more professional. Instead of making a video call first or meeting with the client, you can collect this information with the help of Google Forms, with the help of the questionnaires. And this step helps the client to analyze what do they really love, what do they want, because when you're having a video call or you're meeting with a client live, they're talking with you and they don't have enough time to revise all the information they want to give you, and they will send you the information after in a messenger, and you will have the information in your messengers, in your notes, somewhere else. When you create the questionnaires, you create a mood board, and only after, if you still have questions, and believe me, you will have them, you can ask them via meeting or via video call. This will look more professional, and this way you will give your client more freedom and more time to understand what they want to tell you, and this way they will explore themselves. So these were my 5 essential tools which I use daily in my styling career to provide services to my clients and manage my time. If you have any questions left, feel free to ask them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please put the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so we see each other in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Bye!